Hey guys, AirsoftAL, and it was inevitable, wasn't it? I had a good streak of reviews, but yet, karma? You couldn't let me have that, could ya? No. Guys, this is the review I've been dreading. I think a lot of you have been looking forward to. This is Gameface Sniper Rifle Review. Let's just get this over with. Okay, so let me go ahead and answer a lot of your questions right now. Yes, this is a Gameface sniper. No, it is not made by KWC. It is not made by King Arms. It is not made by any other company that I wish made this gun. It is in fact made and distributed by the company that shall not be named, and I nuked. So, kind of comes the real question. Is it worth a damn? Sort of. Let me explain. The gun it's modeled after is modeled after a Remington 270. Now, 270 might not sound much to many, but for those who are avid hunters and those who live on farms, such as myself, the Remington 270 bolt-action rifle is in fact a really good rifle. It really is. My family owns a 270 in the gun vault right next to us. And gun vault is like a gun safe, except for guns that are more than 10. And we own about 30 firearms. Now, that's what this gun is modeled after. It's modeled after a Remington 270. There are two Picatinny rails, one right here, one right here. Even though the real steel 270 does not come with a Picatinny rail system, and in fact comes with just a scope mount. No sights, just the scope mount, just those scope rings, so you can put a scope on there. As for the other features on this gun, simple safety, at least. I don't know what to tell you outside of full polymer construction all the way to the outer barrel. It's all plastic. Rubber butt pad, a plastic trigger, and the only thing that's metal is the actual bolt and the actual bolt assembly, and the Picatinny rail. This rail right here, no, not plastic. It's not metal, it's plastic. Oh, my goodness. Now, as for the magazine it takes standard L96 mags. So you're going to be able to buy these. They're about $20 for the 40-round ones. This is a simple 30-round magazine. So, or 30-25, whichever one really, I can't remember. I did an unboxing video a long time ago, so you guys can look on that. Good God, my allergies. Ugh. I have a bit of a sinus infection almost, I think. It just might be allergies. But aside from that, though, what I can say about this is that I'm not really impressed. Well, okay, let me go ahead and say this now. I use this gun every so often. Now, I can use it like it is, and the hop-up itself is a joke. It's a simple slide hop-up like you would find in any other sniper rifle. I rarely use it because of its FPS, which is 350 FPS with a .2 gram pellet. You heard correctly, 350. This is a CQB-friendly gun. Now, outside of that, the bolt itself, not really that hard to do. It really isn't that hard. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now. I'm really having conflicting thoughts here because I've seen people upgrade these, so I know it can be good. You could take the bolt out and upgrade it to be not CQB friendly. You can take this whole thing apart and just save the bolt assembly, because in my opinion that's the only thing that's really needed for this. But you know what? I'm just going to go to the combat footage and let you guys see this thing in action. because I did have a foregrip on here, which I switched over to the X95. If you can see that in the shot, I don't know if you can, because that's where the magpul needs to be on an Umarex gun, not a... Just go to the damn combat footage. .12 does not do that well. Oh, So, the sheer fact that it actually is pretty accurate, and I say pretty with a grain of salt because the hop-up is not reliable in the least. Or, I can't really say that, because it is a decent hop-up. Overall, it's a decent gun. But what really pulls it back is the friggin' price tag of $80. For this! $80 for this? No, no, I'd say at least $30, or maybe $40. Maybe even, I'd go as far as $50, but not $80 for this. But overall, I will admit it does not get my highest rating. And I'll admit that, yes, there are some components of it that can be upgraded and can be done. And I'll admit that for CQB, it's actually a pretty fun little gun if you actually tack it out for a tactical play style of CQB. And I have seen some people use bolt-action rifles in a CQB scenario. And outside of trench warfare and World War II, I've actually seen people take bolt-action rifles into CQB arenas, if they're CQB friendly. So this is a CQB sniper. But even with that, it's not the saving grace. With its glaring flaws and obvious cheapness, but at the same time, obvious things needed, I hate to say it, but the gun actually deserves no more than a 6 out of 10. Slightly above average. This is a slightly above average gun. And I'll admit, I kind of do go for this if I want to go for like trench warfare status or I need a bolt-action rifle. Because this is my only bolt-action rifle I have in my collection. Don't get me wrong, I want to get other bolt-actions like the Bar 10 or a scout rifle even. You know, like those old African-styled rifles. You know what I'm talking about. Like the VSR 700 or things like that with the actual little sight here and here. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, it's a 6 out of 10. I am just getting nightmares already from holding this damn gun longer than I have to, trying to critique it and review it. So that's my review of... That's what I'm going to say about this, guys. And until next time, I've been AirsoftAL, and I'll see you guys in the front lines. Until next time. I need a drink.